Hi friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot, and today I'm going to do unbox, silent flip through and personal take of this the Magickal Botanical Oracle deck that's I believe being published last year in 2022, and this video is part of the series of traveling tarot. On your background is still the Glastonbury Abbey, an abbey that's being dissolved when it was the reign of Henry VIII, and we are in a part of the orchard of the abbey that's being stand for a while. If you see in the left hand side in here, this is like one of the apple tree, and yeah, I'm excited to be here because it's such a beautiful spring. Actually, let me show you a little bit around. So as you see, this is all full of flowers around us, and it's really pretty. It's very wild, and yeah, I'm excited to shoot here today. Also because this part of the orchard, not many people come, so hopefully we'll be left alone a little bit. Yeah, so let's see the oracle card in itself, and I feel this is like a plants from the witch garden. It's not that I'm feel, but it's said here, plants from the witch garden, and it feels to me appropriate to do the unboxing and flip through here because in a way this abbey planting is also like a magical garden in itself. Like this orchard used to sustain the life of the abbots here. And look at this guidebooks, it's so beautiful. Let's see, it is published in 2022 by Los Carabio, artwork by Maxine Miller, and Christopher Pensac is the one who's with the texting. So look at this guidebook. So basically in here they said that every plants have the elemental assignments on it. Like for example, like this, Angel's Trumpets, it has a Latin name and also planets association with it, and the elemental, what is it supposed to be, and also it has the magical meaning of the plant in itself, and what is the plant mean as a plant spirit medicines, which is really beautiful as well, you know. And it's also have the divination meaning as well if you take up this plant up, and also the reverse one. That's very interesting to me. And on top of that, it has the affirmation if you take the card, what it means. So there's a lot of things. That's why the guidebook in itself, there's a big guidebook here, and I'm really appreciate that they put the whole card in the guidebook because it's bigger than the card in itself. And yeah, so let's start the silent flip through. If I can open this other layer of plastic. Oh, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please don't forget to share, subscribe and comments on this channel. I always like to read and see how's everybody's going in their own personal tarot journey, you know. Are my videos helpful? and also what do you take from this video. Please let me know, okay? And enjoy the silent flip through. I will come back, my voice will come back with the personal take. Enjoy. Okay guys, that was a very fast silent flip through. And yeah, what do I think about this deck? I think this deck is really beautiful. because it's doesn't just like talking about the plants in itself, but it's also talking about the embodiments of the deck in itself, and it has like a fairy representation of each plant that's being depicted here. The one that, for example, one that I really love is the yarrow, which is, you know, it's so beautiful. The yarrow we have right here right now, if you see like all of these white beautiful flowers, I think they are the yarrow flowers, if I'm not wrong. So just over there, and in here it's just like depicted in quite nicely in here with the same flower kind of thing. And the yarrow is a very strong plant as well. In the witches kingdom, it's one of the plants that's used for protection, and you can also use it for soups. So they are all yeah, it's very useful plants actually. Another one is like the yew tree, and the yew tree can live for like thousands and thousands of years. So it's just really beautiful that it's putting in here in this deck, and it's, you know, with this symbolism, the correlation of the energy of the plant. For example, this is like very Hecate to me, because yew tree a lot of times you find in the intersection of a road, and also like it's forever, the symbol of eternity, and Saturn together, men and women, because it is one of those plants that can live hundreds of years. So I really love this deck actually, and I don't know why I didn't get this sooner. Maybe because in the box in itself it's kind of a little bit of off-putting, because it looks like a very difficult deck to read from here, and also it's only 33 cards, so it seems like it's not really worth of having. But after I have it in my hands, I really can't wait to work with it, you know. For example, the angel trumpet, this is actually Brumansia, Datura Brumansia. So this is one of the plants that's sometimes being mixed into the ayahuasca brew, and it's always bring the opening of the mind to the next level, you know. That's why it's called the angel of trumpets, and it's bring out the feminine nature with the Saturn, you know. So how to it's bring out like a lot of understanding what kind of like chaos energy into the Saturnic energy, you know, how to anchor it down. And together with this element, the elemental, this is like, I think this is the air, you know. So it's, let me just read it, the first one, the angel trumpet, because now I'm kind of intrigued. So yeah, this is like the angel trumpet with the Brumansia Suevolens, planets Venus and Saturn, and the element of air. So the magical meaning is give intoxicated, you see, as a deadly poison. Angel trumpets can be used in cursing, but in the South American ayahuasca tradition, some ayahuascaros have been known to add a flower to the mix of the psychoactive brew when doing work in ancestral healing. So it's like, this one is the angel trumpets. You really have to know the ayahuascaros or the person who give the ayahuasca brew, because otherwise you can go into really crazy states, because the ancestral healing that's given with this angel trumpet sometimes it's just too much, because if you inherit a lot of trauma from your ancestors and you never done personal work in yourself, it can be overwhelming. It can be bring out some stuff that you don't even know you have. So if you work with the plant medicine ayahuasca for a while, you probably can add a little bit of mix of that. You can ask your ayahuasca keros or ayahuasqueras, just the shaman. But for the first person who's doing it, please avoid, because that can induce psychotic. Okay, so be careful using this. And also other plants that we see here, like the calla lily as well, you know, it's actually a poisonous plant, if I'm not wrong with it. And it's, you see, like there's a lot of elements in this plant. It has the energy of the moon, the sun, Venus, and if I'm not wrong, it's Pluto. So, and a lot of elements, you know, the water and the earth. So it's probably working with the sexual healing as well, because the earth and the water is about manifestation. So yeah, there's a lot of writing with it, you know, like the Camellia japonica is from Japan. It's a camellia flower, and it's read Ye Shui Ni Mei, in Chinese, but probably this is like the Japanese name, Tsukizi Bijin. So it's like the beauty from the moonflower beauty. So, and you see like the elements that highlighted here is the elements of the moon with the Venus and also earth. So there's a lot of writing here. I think this is the kind of deck that's, you can't work with it every day, because it's about botanica or about the herbs. So I think this is like a deck that you can use for seasonal reading, a change of season, what kind of plants that you need to work with at this moment, you know. It's very interesting deck to have. Okay, so that is my personal take of this deck. Please let me know if you also already work with it and how do you use it. I'm planning to use this deck for change of the season, which is coming soon for us, from spring to summer. And I'm also going to tap into energy of this place right now, and I will put in my Instagram what is the energy that is coming, you know, based on the energy of the Glastonbury Abbey, which is the one of the hard points of the world. Okay, thank you so much guys for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, share and comments on this video. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much again, and see you in the next video.